Yo, what's going on? It's D-Man. You already know. Bringing to you some NBA 2K15. And today we are rocking at the park. I have to bring some park gameplay to you because it's been a while. I'm running with my boy Bud, running with King Dooms. And we out here at Rivet trying to put in some work. You see me pulling up on a fast break, clanking. My jumper, it was kind of off this game. I'm not going to lie to you. And I hope everybody is having a great 4th of July. I know everywhere is closed, but my channel's not closed. So I got to bring you some gameplay or a piece of candy. We out on that break. But once again, man, I'm going to just mess it up or a piece of candy. They get it right back. I meant to throw that oop up to Bud, but they showing out, man. They throwing lobs, styling and profiling. So because of me, we're getting off to a pretty slow start. I'm out here tripping. I'm better than this. So when I'm playing a bad game, you know what I have to do. I have to pass the ball to my teammates. I'm going to pass it over to Dooms. And that should have been 2. That should have been 2 from the corner. But y'all know how those corner 3s are at the park. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but I just feel like they don't work. A lot of people tell me I'm wrong, but they don't work. I know they don't. I'm really not trying to hear that. I don't want to hear it. No, sir. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. But anyways, we're up 2-1 right now. All I really needed to do was pass the ball around. I was ball hogging a little bit, taking bad shots. You see me trying to play a little bit of D. Ooh! So that's what we doing? You just going to dunk on me like I'm Godzilla? He want to be a Zilla killer. He a D-man killer, yo. I mean, it happens at the park. I say this all the time. You're going to get dunked on. I mean, don't lie. Do not lie. You've been dunked on before. If you're watching this video, you've been dunked on. If you haven't, that means you're not playing defense. I'm sorry, but that's the way I think about it. No, let me chill. I'm just making some excuses for myself. I mean, I got dunked on. I'm not afraid to show that. So anyways, you see me with the lockup. What you doing? Where you going? I'm trying to have that dude on curfew. But once again, man, they just go attack that rim. They freaking the rim. And they are Rivet City. So that's why they're dunking a lot. I do not blame them. I mean, we do have that dunking boost. So that's what we have to do. So you see Bud taking it all the way, slicing and dicing the D. Pause that if needed. But he's like a surgeon out here, man. That was a nice lay-in. And we just have to play a little bit of defense because whenever we score, they score. And we just do not like that, man. We hate not getting stops. And they're throwing up another lob. Yo, this team chemistry was on point. They must have been a squad. They had to be a squad because they was out here balling. I'm not going to lie to you. No cheese, just hooping. You see he's showing off the strange range. Knocking down a 3-pointer that's going to give them a 2-point lead. And we have to be careful because 2 points at the park, that can mean a lot, yo. You have to win by 2. And once people go up by 2, they start rushing it, trying to break the game open. But we're not going to panic. You see Dooms with the little midi, the baseline jumper, he's going to knock that down. And now we're only down by 1 point instead of 2. And we need that. We need that, but we also need to lock up. Trying to put these dudes on curfew, man. They're not leaving the house. You see we get a steal or a piece of candy. I'm kicking it down court and look at Bud with the finish. I thought he was about to take off, but we just need points, show. Tie game right now, 6-all, and I'm here. You're not going to that baseline, man. You're not going that way, but you see the ball movement. I told you the chemistry was on point and his jumper was wet. He was cashing out. He was showing off that strange range. So once again, we're down by 2 points. And I'm just trying to do something here, but I'm doing a little bit too much. So I say, you know what? Let me pass it because I don't have the juice. My boy Bud going in, getting blocked. We tried to get a pass out going, but it got tipped. It got stolen, but we will take that right back. Oh, a piece of candy. It must be Christmas. And you see Dooms with the extra pass. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I like to see, yo. I love to see good plays at the park, good plays at the JRC, good plays on 2K in general. So we're back at it, man. All we have to do is get a stop. That's been our main problem. They're going to get a bucket right here. And I can't even complain about being too small because our opponents, they're regular size too. We're not even small out here. We're just normal size. All I can say is that was a nice finish down low. So I gave my opponent the baseline. And he's going to freak the rim, get the dunk. I don't know how or why I did that. I mean, he's been trying to do it all game. And I knew he was going to do it. I don't know why it worked right there. But anyways, they triple team it down low. Let me get out of Doom's way real quick. We're down 3. We have to make sure we get a score right here. And look at Bud running in with the spin cycle. Bud, well, do not underestimate this man. Heart over height any day. So right there, I could have had a dunk. I don't know why I passed out. But Dooms is going to shoot a fading shot. I know he didn't want to fade. And we got to get back, yo. We have to get back. We cannot give up a bucket. And look at that lock up. Ah, they still let him make that. They still let him make it. So we're still down 3 points. And now we have to put in work. They have 11 to a game of 15. That doesn't look good. But my boy said, relax. Bud going to take over. Going in like LeBron James. Freaking the rim. So they try to hit us with a sneak. But Bud said, no, sir. Playing both ends of the floor. He going to score on one end. deflect the oop on the other. This boy Bud beast him, and he's not done yet. They try to get a dunk. No, sir. My boy Bud is out here putting in work on D and offense. So we're down by 2 points. We need to score. So I'm going to swing it back around because my jump shot is been kind of off. But it's time to turn up. You see the screen by Bud? That got me wide open, showing off that strange range. It's time to transform into Chris Cal. It's time to become a sniper out here. I got a hand dope. They're going to miss that shot. Bud on the rebound. He found me wide open. And I know this patch 4 got my back because I'm going to shoot that thing from deep. Deep. I had to pull the guns out. I had to pull them thingy things out, man. Let me tell you, I may not make all my shots, but sometimes I can show up when it matters the most. Now it matters. But once again, this dude just killing the whole game. He going to tie the game up. That's going to put us at 13. Oh, yo, that dude, I almost recruited him like, yo, man, what's your jumper? You want to come play with us at the Red? His jumper was official. And like I said before, they didn't have to left, right to do it. They didn't have to cheese anything to get their wide open threes, man. I like playing games like this. 2K is fun when you play legit people. So anyways, we're down by 1 point. We need a score right here. I'm going to kick out the Dooms. Look at that extra pass to Bud. Bud, he's going to step in, and he's going to knock it down, tie the game up, and no twos. That's all we saying right now. No twos. If they get the one, it's okay, yo. It's now coming down to a game of mistakes, and there's a mistake right there. We get a steal, but I did not get behind the line. But hey, I was able to get a bucket though. That's all that matters. So we're up by 1 point. And at this point in time in the game, we're just saying no threes, man. Do not give up a three. If they want to get the one, let them have the one. The game will still be tied. So yeah, my opponent ran in for the dunk right there. Turned that back to the basket. That was a nice dunk. But the overall plan is, if we don't have the three, we can just keep going back and forth. If they get a bucket, we'll get a bucket. If we get a bucket, we'll see if they can get a bucket. So that's what we're doing right now. You see Dooms going in for the one. We needed that dunk, but my boy King Dooms, yo, y'all know he clutch. He not done yet. They're going to make a bad pass. Oh, a piece of candy. Dooms with the steal. And not only that, they left the strange range wide open. We don't need the two, but I'll take it. What a crazy finish, man. This was a really good game. Props to these dudes for playing straight up. I respect that. But I'll holler at you all later. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.